man stayed in the water for 3 days, until the skin on his arms began to peel off, and his back as well. When he returned to shore he began to vomit. The wife was very worried. While cleaning the toilet, she secretly took a sample of her husband's blood, and put his blood under a microscope. Something was really wrong. The next day her husband underwent an operation to dilate his pupils. The researchers claimed that he would have the ability to see at night, but the next day he went blind. The woman immediately went to the professor to question him. She said that there was another living creature inside her husband's body, but the professor dismissed her impatiently, and she didn't know that this was just the beginning. At night, when she was packing up her husband's clothes, a large number of soldiers and police officers came outside. They were holding 2 babies in their arms. Suddenly, a woman broke through the window, and this was all the work of her mutated husband. A closer look at him. He had sprouted fleshy wings on his body. The soldiers shot him dead. Fearing that her husband would do the same, the woman decided to find out the truth. She secretly took away her husband's card, avoided the guards. She went to the deepest part of the experimental base, opened the door. The security here was even tighter. She waited for the patrolling soldiers to go away. She sneaked into the professor's office. The room was full of pictures of the human body structure. There were also a bunch of genetic formulas. She was shocked when she saw the materials on the desk. It was all about human-animal crossbreeding experiments. It turned out that the professor's real goal was to intervene in human evolution. The next day, the professor came to her. That's when the woman finally exploded.
Stop it.
No! No! I won't sit here and watch him turn my husband into a fucking animal.
The professor had to tell the truth. He injected each subject with a genetically altering enzyme, in order to make them evolve into a body that could adapt to Titan. If the man didn't undergo the next surgery, he would die within 72 hours. The woman left in a state of devastation, and the man had no choice but to undergo the surgery. His son removed the gauze. The man's face looked extremely pale, but he had night vision, and could survive underwater. Soon the surgery was scheduled to begin soon. It's time for the operation. Other teammates arrive. The operation begins. One man suddenly begins to convulse wildly. The teammates die one by one, until finally, the experiment is over. Only 2 of them manage to survive.